Hello, and welcome to our presentation on social constructivism and activity theory. In this presentation, we will be focusing on the foundations and application in learning settings for each of the models. This presentation was by Imran, Darius, and Ashley. Part 1. Social Constructivism. Let's begin with social constructivism. Social constructivism branched off from constructivism, which held that students learn by doing rather than observing. Constructivists believe that students bring prior knowledge into a learning situation and that they engage in a repetitive process of interpretation, articulation, and reevaluation in order to learn. The constructivist notion as presented by Piaget that learning could be separated from its social context was rejected by Lev Vygotsky, who founded social constructivism. Vygotsky believed that before development could occur at the individual or intrapsychological level, it would have to happen between people at an interpsychological level first. Key to understanding Vygotsky's theory of social constructivism is the concept that learning occurs at two development levels. There's the level of actual development, where a learner can master a skill or concept independently, and the level of potential development, also called the zone of proximal development, where learners master concepts and skills only with the help of teachers and peers. Social constructivism places emphasis on the collaborative nature of learning and the cultural and social context in which it takes place. Cognitive functions are believed to originate and are products of social interactions. Learning is more than the assimilation of new knowledge, rather it's the process by which learners are integrated into a new knowledge community, and they do so through interacting with language. For social constructivists, language is important. Language and culture determine how we as learners perceive the world. Communication is integral in our understanding of reality. Language and the conceptual schemes that are transmitted by means of language are essentially social phenomena, and knowledge becomes co-constructed by those who are engaging each other. For social constructivists, the role of instructor is integral to the learner's development. To assist learners develop in the zone of proximal development, the assistance guidance that students receive must have features of intersubjectivity, scaffolding, and guided participation. Scaffolding is an effective technique used to support learners in their gradual understanding of the objects or concepts. Teachers should be available and present to provide feedback to learners as they grasp the concepts or need more help. Guided participation encompasses scaffolding and refers to shared interactions between the experts and students. Three examples of social constructivist teaching methods are reciprocal teaching, situated learning, and anchored instruction. Reciprocal teaching involves small groups of students teaching concepts to each other. Situated learning promotes learning that is meaningful, relevant, and active, and anchored instruction uses relevant and interesting material to engage students. Social constructivist tips for lesson planning include encouraging teamwork and collaboration, organizing discussion and debates, providing opportunities for group work and group study, and providing opportunities for peer assessment. Assessments that are grounded in social constructivist theory include case studies, reflective journals, presentations, portfolios, and group-based projects. Part 2. Activity Theory. The fundamentals of activity theory. Activity theory is based on two fundamental assumptions: that knowledge is mediated by tools and artifacts, and that the unit of analysis when studying knowledge is activity. Main theorists for activity theory include social constructivism Vygotsky, Leontief, Luria, and Engström. Like social constructivism, activity theory also references the knowledge community and takes into account the inter- and intrapsychological development of the learner. Engström's model looks at human activity and its mediation by artifacts such as tools, as well as the organization or community that the learner is part of. Activity theory describes activities as interactions between actors or subjects in the world. An interaction is the process relating a subject to an object. Subjects have needs, and assuming they can be met through some kind of interaction with the community and artifacts, interactions will then transform the subject as well as the activity itself. When designing activities for our students, we need to ask, what sort of activity are we planning? Why are we using it? Who's involved? What tools are used? What norms or rules must we follow? Who's responsible for what labor? What is the environment or community in which we're carrying the activity out? And what's our desired outcome? Thanks for watching our presentation on social constructivism and activity theory.
Created using Powtoon.